representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of innovation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future we can't vanish. It's E25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions, fankers, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when Eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Right, we're live. We're good. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I know my thing's a bit laggy, so I do apologize. I'm going to sit still. I'm going to sit still. Welcome to the El Clasico, the Forest preview. I know for fact Sky Sports, BBC News, TNT, whatever it may be, are licking their lips with this one.
I think every human being will be licking lips on this one.
to the point where I'm not surprised this is the second game of the season. It has probably been fixed and shaped to be this because it's right in the heart of not only the CAS decision, but also our European playoff as well.
Oh, days.
Anyway, you'll be pleased to know, guys, that we have a very fair and balanced Forest fan here. Shout out to you, Dor and Tor. How are you doing?
I'm not too bad, brother. I can't believe what you just said. It's going to be. It's funny because it's your first game of the Premier League at home. With all this happening, our first away game. Listen to me. I think all eyes going to be on this one. It should be this 4:30 kickoff, if I'm honest. But listen, it's going to be a massive game for both of us. You got. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, it's going to be like fireworks off and on the pitch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
No, it will be. I mean, on the front of whether it should have been 4:30, I think a big factor in that is, I mean, normally there's not really pubs open that much on a Sunday unless it's a game day, but I think they wanted to limit the risk of alcohol consumption.
I don't drink. I drink Fanta. That's what I do.
Yeah, but if the pub's open for longer, it runs a bigger risk and stuff.
Which, I'm going to the Jamaican. I don't care. I'm going to the local Jamaican shop. I think it's like family walk from the ground. Go in there regardless. So Palace fans, if you do see me, I come in peace. I'm so yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
No, absolutely. All right, you've mentioned that it's going to be feisty on and off the pitch. What do you make of? And I thought I wasn't going to talk, but let's talk about it. Let's just address the elephant in the room.
Let's do it.
Now, what's your thoughts on the whole decision? Obviously, a lot of Forest fans, especially online, are saying that it's Parish's fault and so on and so forth. There are even Palace fans that are saying that, like, look, Parish was a bit naive and stuff. But more so to the bigger picture, what's your thoughts on UEFA's ruling on multi-club ownership in general?
I'll be honest with you, I think it's ridiculous what UEFA's done. I've said I've got to be balanced about it. I feel sorry for like yourself, Rich. I feel sorry for you and the Crystal Palace fans. That's who I feel sorry for.
Girls, quiet.
And then, if you look at the whole big situation, like I said, I think every Forest fan was happy and proud of when Palace won the FA Cup. Really happy because you know when everyone's sick of tired of hearing these so-called big clubs winning the FA Cup, and yes, Palace won it, and they should have deserved to win it, to be in the Europa. But rules, the problem is, I said I'm not going to go like say all rules are like rules are rules, and if like I said I think the rules are rubbish. If I'm honest, like Forest should have got conference, but. You know, Rich, and all football fans will know it's about money these days. That's the issue. And listen, I'm not going to go and say, oh, we should be in the Europa Cup because we shouldn't. You lot should be in it. But the blame is Parish. That's what it comes down to. If like Mr. Marinakis, he's sorting out his business, and the problem is like with all this situation, which what happened, and that's all sorted. I think like I said, all these rules is if it happened to like look, is it Man U? If it was a big club like it happened to Man U or Chelsea, I don't think it would happen to them because it's Palace. They're not, and there's no disrespect. They're not as big as everyone assumes it is. I don't think it would have happened. But for me, like I said, I feel sorry for the fans. I feel sorry that's the most point because, like I said, if it happened to us, I think it would still be the same. If I'm honest, and we'll be going crazy, saying this, saying that. But the only thing I say, like, I understand the Palace fans are going mad at Marinakis, but Marinakis is just looking after his club. What else do you want him to do? To say, oh, okay, just give it Palace. Give it Palace. That's it. But at the end of the day, listen, it is what it is, Rich. Like I said, I said it from the day dot. The fans who suffer from it. The fans who suffer and like, am I happy in Europa? Yes. But at the same time, I feel sorry for Palace fans. They should be in it because they deserve to be in it of winning an FA Cup. But listen, end of the day, you lot got conference. I want you lot to win conference.
Go make sure we qualify first.
Yeah, make sure you qualify as well. But listen, I think for anything, we wasn't going to talk about it, chat. But listen, I've got to be balanced. And what can I say? We got Europa, you lot got conference, and it's done. And I don't, and like Palace fans can say, if Palace fans disagree with me, then please do. Like, I still think there's what else can I say? It is what it is. It's just I feel it's the fans I feel sorry for, and that's it.
Yeah. Look, and there's going to be a lot of anger towards the fans, towards Marinakis, towards Textor, obviously regarding this letter that was sent. Whether what the contents of it, we don't know.
No, the letter.
But I think the biggest frustration for me personally is UEFA. It is UEFA.
Yes.
Seferin, I think about 3 years ago, said that there was a club who's a multi-club ownership, which they're pretending that's not. And it's probably, I think that was the Manchester United Nice one, or it might have been Man City Girona, you know. But at the end of the day, look, the decision for you getting Europa League, do you think that's also helped your transfer window? Because to be fair to you, since the decision, you've just gone off and went bang, 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 bang. And so talk to us a bit about your signings you've made.
The thing about it is, Rich, right? Before all this happened, we brought in 3 players. We brought in Jesus, Jan Cunha, and Dan Adoy. Forest fans going mad about why we're not splashing. Why we're not splashing? I'm thinking, listen, I think every business, and again, when it comes to money, it's always money. That is the issue. And then when it all sorted all out, as you said, bang, bang, bang. We're bringing in McAtee, Hutchinson. Who else we brought?
Calamendo,
Douglas Luiz.
Yeah,
fantastic players. We spent, like I said, and I don't want to rub it in to Palace fans. 150.
Don't set us off.
I don't want. Like, we spent like 150 million now, but I think, like I said, like last season, we was fantastic. And the season, yeah, we failed a little bit, but all around, it was fantastic. We want to stay there. It's going to be hard, but bringing these good players, good Premier League players as well, especially like McAtee and Emma Hutchinson and Douglas Luiz. He played fantastic for Aston Villa. Juventus, no. But him coming to Nottingham Forest, I think it's pushed us to the next level. But as you know, Rich, it's all right saying, getting jolly about it, about bringing these players in. We've got to prove it on the pitch. So tomorrow, whoever plays tomorrow, it's not like I'm not going to go on and say, oh, we're going to batter Crystal Palace, because Crystal Palace, like, yeah, they lost Eze and all that. But listen, I'm happy with the transfers. I know you're not. So, but listen, I'm really positive on what's happened, and I'm looking forward to the season now. And like, yes, we won Brentford, but I want to keep going now, and I want to be better what we did last season.
On obviously, like you've mentioned, quite a few players you've brought in, but there's a player that you've actually kept hold of, which was also another massive talking point in the midst of everything that was happening. A certain Morgan Gibbs-White. It seemed in the space of like 4 days he had signed for Spurs, not signed for Spurs, and then got held hostage in an interview. But how was that for you as a Forest fan?
Listen to me, right? You've got to look at it, right? And you look at people like Isaac for Newcastle, Wissar for Brentford. Look at them. They're not training. Morgan Gibbs-White, or I don't know if you've seen it, Rich, or Forest fans have seen it.
The recent interview.
Yeah,
about his family and
about his family.
Yeah,
and he's got to protect his family, and family comes first. So with all the nonsense that was happening, and I'm not going to lie, I thought he was gone. But again, we talk about Marinakis. He's got to protect his business, and again, allegedly, what he did, and like everyone saw when he signed a new contract, he's right next to Morgan Gibbs-White, and it was all a meme and all this crap.
I have never seen an owner that looked mad. I won't lie to you. Like, even if it was innocent, it looked mad.
Mad, it did look mad. But this is what happens when you got a Greek owner who's passionate about a football fan. He's a football fan as well, and he's going to protect Forest at all costs. Like, whatever happened with the release clause or blah blah blah, Spurs didn't meet all the obligations on it. But at the end of the day, Manakis has got to do what he's got to do. All the top clubs do it. So, end of the day, it's forced for Spurs to do something. Gibbs-White signed a contract. Poor Spurs. It is, and listen, I'm gonna praise Marinakis for it, because it's like with Eze. I know Eze's gone. Is it 65 million to Arsenal now, or what it was? But Marinakis is a winner. He wants a good team. And for me personally, and again, Forest fans might disagree on this, Morgan Gibbs-White is one of our best players. Milenkovic is a best defender, but Morgan Gibbs-White, he makes things happen. He made the second goal last week against Brentford. That kind of player, he could play crap for I don't know 80 minutes, but 10 minutes, he'll make something happen. So listen, I'm happy Morgan Gibbs-White's selling contract. He can stay at least for another season with us. We've got a long season ahead, and now Gibbs-White's on the contract, and all the players are brought in. I think I'm positive, but it's like I said, it's going to be, we're going to have our highs, and we're going to have our lows, Rich. And listen, I'm the main thing about it, Gibbs-White has signed a new contract. I'm saying for one more season for us, but time will tell.
Sure, absolutely. Just a few comments. A big up, Ron said, just seen Eze on Sky Sports. Yeah, pleased for him. And now back the manager. And this has been, it's really ramped up. Look, we knew Eze was going and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, none of us are hurt. Well, not that we're not hurt. We're not like offended by it. Like, he's conducted himself brilliantly. You mentioned Isak. He's done the polar opposite to what Isak's been doing and Wissa's been doing. He's scored the winning goal to win us our first ever trophy. He's done so much for us. But after Thursday's game against Fredrikstad, now granted they did play a low block and they defended really well. Fair play. We still should have scored 5 goals.
Yeah, you should have.
But it's literally
You should have.
It literally showed the glaring hole we have in attack. It really did. And since then, it's just heightened because Glasgow come out. He's fuming about everything.
But I would though, Rich. I would. If like I said, we'll talk about Nuno in a minute. But if I was in his position right now, like he wants to strength and he wants to strength and get better players in. Like I said, you lost to Elise last season, who was a good player. Now you've lost another good player in Eze. You still got a few good players in that team, but I'll be frustrated because, like I said, I want you lot to win it. And you need good players. And for what is happening with what, like I said, I don't know, maybe it's 9 more days to transfer window closes and all that.
Something like that, yeah.
So listen, it is frustrating, and I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I know. Big up Nerfez. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. I think we'll actually probably sing this song. I don't know. Would we sing it when Arsenal turn up? I don't know.
Oh, dear.
Big up chairman. Big up Triton. Big up the dog.
Big up.
He says there Will Hughes to score last minute.
Oh no,
I knew that would set you off.
No, he set me up, on he set me up. This guy, right? Listen to me. Yeah, he's an ex-Derby player. But I remember when we draw 1-1. I think that was the best away day I've ever been. When we last game of the season, best away day.
Oh, with your inflatables, yeah.
Yeah, but this, if Will scores tomorrow, I'm going mad. Like it's just like people like hate Ryan Yates. The other teams hate Yates because what he does and that. Yeah. I don't hate him. I don't like what he does. Like he played for Derby, but he always like does well against us. He always does well. And listen, and
yeah,
if he scores passes tomorrow, I'm not gonna imagine him scoring a late winner against us tomorrow. No, I'm like
carnage.
No, that was mad. That was mad. I'm like, no, forget this.
Honestly,
I quit.
Big up Mary. So, yeah, obviously, multi-club position is ridiculous. It's very inconsistent as well.
It is. It's ridiculous.
The football to do the talking. I'm hoping the football does the talking tomorrow. But yeah, I just hope there's no. I hope there's no stupid fights or anything dumb like that.
Listen, regarding that, right? There's always going to be one or two stupid people who are going to be like ruin it tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm going with my mates tomorrow as well, and I like going Chris Palace away. And I said to you, Rich, a long time ago, I like the Palace atmosphere. I love it, and I think
you might not like it tomorrow, by the way.
Remember, I was saying, like, remember it was Waka Waka. It's not going to be Waka Waka no more. It's going to be Waka Wacky or something like that tomorrow. But listen, joke aside, and I want it to be peaceful tomorrow. But there's always going to be one or two people who are going to be daft and drink too much and all this. But listen, babe, let the talking to on the pitch, man. But that's what I'm going there tomorrow and that. So, and
big up to Thomas Mosley.
Like for us, we'll be crying more than babies tomorrow. But now listen to me. If I want a good game, I want to win. But listen, I just want to have a good time. I love going to Palace away. I love the Jamaican food near the Palace. I love the ground, traditional ground and that. But yeah, I want to be peaceful.
Absolutely. Big up to Mark. Yeah, like I said this earlier, I said, how convenient is this game put in between a European qualifier? It is so planned. It is so planned.
Why does West Leeds? Listen to me. Why does West Leeds think it's a relegated man?
Tomorrow's well, you know what? It's just a frustration of it all.
Listen to me.
You're going to hear it tomorrow.
You know what it is? The elephant in the food. I know why Palace fans are frustrated with Forest. I understand why they're frustrated. I'm not going to throw the person under the bus because we all know who it is. So listen to me. I'm a balanced person.
Yeah.
I want Palace to win the Europa Conference. I want it to be peaceful. Stop blaming Marinakis. It's not Marinakis' fault. It's done. What else?
Yeah, to be fair, it's done now. Like,
it's done.
Chairman saying that Tifo's about the FA. See, this is one thing I was like, oh, what's the Tifo going to be on? But it's about the FA Cup. They've confirmed it's about the FA Cup. So
good. That's it. And that's the good thing about it. The one I was happy. You know what? Because like I said, if you lot lost to Man City, we would have got the Europa anyway. But listen, I was happy you lot won it. Really happy you lot won it, and then you won the Charity Shield as well against Liverpool. Listen, it's good. I like seeing teams like Palace doing stuff and all that.
No, absolutely.
I've got no hate. Listen, I've got no hate for Palace. I've got no hate for Palace. Some people
To be
might.
fair, though, I know you never have. I know you never
hate.
have. So.
I got no hate. Listen to me. There's 6 teams I hate. Like I dislike mainly. Everyone knows I hate Derby and Sheffield United and Crib. But listen, because all this has happened, I've got no hate for Palace fans or Crystal Palace. It is what it is. But it's made all this has happened with the football, off the field rubbish. Listen to me. I think it's all crap. But listen, we move on from it. We move on for it.
We do. What's happening with your manager? Because I think it was yesterday, I've heard him over. He mentioned something about he was close to Marinakis and now he's not close anymore. Like, is he on his way out?
Right. Let me make this clear, right? Because all the top teams do it. When Udu was at Arsenal, I think Arteta had a problem with Udu as well. And I think, like I said, Nuno had a fantastic relationship last season with Marinakis. And now Udu's come in. Marinakis, Nuno is going to go to Udu, and Udu's going to go to Marinakis. And now because now he's saying he hasn't got a relationship like that no more. It's part parcel. That's what he's here for. You can't just go from Nuno goes straight to Marinakis. That's why it's business. So I get his frustration with, like I said, he didn't do no press conferences in the pre-season. I mean, any interviews and that. And he's saying that he couldn't bring players in. As you know, Rich, we had to go through what's happening, what competition are we going in, and now it's all sorted. He's arguing about we need players and blah blah. Now he's got the players. He's come out with it. I personally think he should have kept it private. And now maybe
that was going to be my next question. Yeah, why did it come out public?
That's the thing. I don't know, because I spoke to a Wolves fan. It was a Wolves fan earlier on, and he said to me he did exactly the same with Wolves. He did fantastic with Wolves back to back, but then he had a problem with him regarding transfers, and now we've got Udo in it, and he won't say his name, but everyone knew who he was talking about. That's where the relations break down. And I think was it Traore who plays for Fulham. Nuno wanted him, and now because Udo blocked it, that's where the angle's come from.
Oh, so that's where it's gone wrong.
That's where it's come from. And now, imagine
what's crazy. There's been loose links that we might go in for him.
Listen, are you trying to take the miss out of us now? That's mad if you do. That's mad.
No, I don't actually believe the rumors, but I think because of our situation, we're going to be linked to every winger or attacking player under the sun.
I think it's crazy. End of the day, listen, we've got some good players, and you hear like when we brought in Douglas Luiz and Hutchinson, they've got the same agent as Udo, so that's why I think what Nuno said. And again, I said that on my podcast last night. I feel he should have kept it private. He should have just left it. And now the first thing about it, because we're playing you, because it's all going crazy about this game. Maybe it could be a tactic of saying, "Listen, there's too much energy with this part of the first game. Let's talk about Nuno.
Let's divert it.
Yeah, dive in. Maybe it's going to be a master plan on how it's going to be. So listen, if that's the plan to make the Palace and Forest game distraction of what's going to happen, it's happened. But for me, I think Nuno should have done it, and now he's under pressure. With this could be his last game. I think he's all crazy. But listen, I'm a Forest fan, and whatever happens, happens. And I'm not going to slag off Marinakis because he's done a fantastic club for us. Edu just stepped in. It's business. All it is, it's just business. And what can we do? I don't know if Palace got exactly the same with that. I don't know if someone's got. Have you got?
I was going to mention because we're in a bit of a situation ourselves with our manager.
Yeah.
Where we're currently like thinking, does he walk, or would he?
I'll take him.
Go to the end of the season.
Go
away. Go away. Stop.
Imagine, Rich. Imagine that. If we get rid of it, and he
No,
comes to us,
that is something
fucking
Marinakis will go and try and do. That is what he will try and do. Go away. Stop. We're having a lovely,
Imagine
gentle, amicable conversation at the moment.
Yo, we wanted him, Rich. We wanted him. We wanted him.
But as it stands, Glasgow's not happy with the lack of business. Our squad's like we've got like probably 15 players fit. I think we've got 5 or 6 injuries. There's players he doesn't want and stuff. Parrish is saying that he wants to sell Gurr. Glasgow's telling him no, don't sell him. But then was thinking that maybe he said don't sell him until after the second leg of Fredrikstad, which leaves 3 days left of the window.
Left, yeah.
Like it's messy. It is very messy.
After the Chelsea game, it was a bit funny with him, wasn't he?
No, so that was a misunderstanding. Basically, he got called to do the drugs test sort of thing.
Yeah.
So he was in a rush to get that down, and Glasgow's thinking he was just storming off. So it's just a bit of miscommunication.
Oh, okay.
And stuff. Work saying here 10-0. I'll take that. Ain't happening, but I'll definitely take that.
I think he's angry, man. He's so angry. Well, why is people angry, man? I know, I get it, but listen, I come in peace, people. I come in peace, white flag and all that. I've got no hate for Palace, but this situation, it just makes it a bit damp for what happens tomorrow.
And I don't think he'll blow over until next season.
Do you think? Because
don't forget we've got the return leg at the first ground, which then your fans will go make noise about. You'll come up with a chant. I won't be surprised if you got a chant tomorrow. It won't be next season.
If it happens, it happens, man. If it happens, it happens, man.
Chairman agreeing with Mary about enjoying the experience that we had winning the FA Cup yesterday, 100%. Mark here saying, I'm sure when we had Cooper, he didn't know we had signed players until they turned up into his office.
Yeah, it happens here with Cooper. It happens here with Cooper. Because like when we brought in these 30 players and all these, some was Cooper's and some was Marinakis or the team recruitment team. So
gotcha.
Yeah, because
this is a random rumor. Apparently, it's Ange Postecoglou.
Oh God! Don't get me started. Because they've got a great relationship, haven't they, Ange and Marinakis, because he's half Greek. And
I tell you what, if you get Ange,
no, Larry, no. Listen to me. At this moment in time, I don't want him. I don't want him at all. But if he is a Forest manager, we've got to back him. I'm not going to go on and do this hate stream or hate video on him. There's no point. Let's keep it real, right? He's won trophies. But that's part of the parcel of the game.
That's fair.
He's won trophies. And now he's got Spurs into the Champions League, and now get rid of him. He got the last laugh. Yes, the first everything.
Because you know what, this is a lovely segue regarding Ange. Because obviously, look, I was going to ask you. Last season, I would say Nottingham Forest preferably would play on the transition.
Yeah.
You had the pace of like Callum Hudson-Odoi and Elanga. Obviously, you went and battered Brentford. Brentford were terrible last week against you. Is that still your game plan? Because I know whenever you had to attack teams, you found it difficult last year. Has that changed? Are you not attacking anymore? Because I think for us tomorrow, based on the fact that we can't beat a low block, I think we might try to invite you onto us and hit you on the brick tomorrow. But how do you navigate now games these days?
You know the first half against Brentford, and like last season, they obviously have more of the ball and all that, and the last 7 games wasn't great at all. I'm not saying we didn't bottle it at all because I think everyone knows Nuno loves a small squad and people was getting injured left, right, and centre for us. But I think this season we've got to change it a little bit because Brentford, like last week at half time, I think we had possession 60 and they had 40. Second half, they had more of the ball. They got the penalty and all that. We've got to change it a little bit. we've got, and now we brought in some good players. Like we mentioned Douglas Luiz. I think Douglas Luiz is a fantastic player, and we've got more strength and depth. We've got to change it because, like I said, both our clubs, Rich. We've got like we're going to play like 60 games, and this is a bit like from last season. Like it's going to be like, okay, we will have the ball more now. We've got to change it because if we don't, we're going to be found out yet again. And this way, I hope we do better this season from last season, but we've got to change it. And if we don't, then if Nuno is here or not, it's going to be a tough season. But listen, we need to, like I said, we need more of the ball. because I don't like the word low block. If you're gonna play low block, you're gonna play low block. Who cares? You want to win the game. How did Spurs win the Europa? They played low block and they won it playing low block. And if we gotta play low block, we're gonna play low block. Who cares? And when you get rival fans moaning about it, or even especially our fans, I'm moaning about it. Oh, this team playing low block. Forest playing low block. Who cares? 3 points. Let's go home. And
absolutely,
it makes me when so like angry about it, like especially our fan base. Nuno's playing low block. We won. I remember, when we won 7-0 against Brighton at home.
Yeah, thank you for that.
We played right. We didn't. Brighton had more possession football than us. But now this time we've got to be like, okay, we've got to change up a little bit, and that's what and we've got to, because like I said, if we don't, we are gonna like struggle. But I hope we don't. I want to win something, Rich, like you lot do, like you did.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like, I mean, obviously, I know your fan base, and I know you have 2 European championships, but there may be some people in your fan base that haven't seen it. That feeling of seeing it.
Right, let me make this clear.
Honestly, unbelievable feeling. Like that final whistle blew at Wembley for the FA Cup.
That's what it is, Rich.
And it was just tears.
This is why I was happy with you lot. I was so happy. Just to make it clear, right? Because, like I said, I'm a Forest fan, and I was born in the '84, and I didn't witness the Europa and all that, back-to-back Champions Leagues. I witnessed when we UEFA Cup, 95-96. We won the league Division 1 that time. I don't brag about it because I wasn't born, but it's in our history, and this way football fans need to understand what Forest fans say. It's like saying for Liverpool fans, Liverpool brag about winning it 6 times in a row. Are the fan who's born in 2000 allowed to say, "Oh, we won it 6 times"? Am I allowed to say, "Oh, I won it back to back"? I don't brag about it because I wasn't born. So, and now with you, Rich, and Pies fans, witnessing the FA Cup is a big trophy.
It is a massive trophy.
Massive trophy. I see a few Forest fans say it's not. It is a big trophy. It baffles me. It baffles me so much. It's so well, like it is a massive trophy, and if we win it, even the Carabao Cup, it's still a trophy. So yeah, I was happy when you lot won the FA Cup. I was happy when you won the Charity Shield. It's all about cups, Rich. This is why we're football fans. And again, I want you lot to win the conference, and I want to win Europa. We've got tougher teams, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Correct me if I'm wrong, Durf, I think this might have been put on the Palace website as well, actually. I think they are preempting the specific chants and stuff. So obviously, you got the FUA for one.
Yeah.
But you heard it again. It started against Chelsea. At the end, there's an added bit. You fat.
Yeah.
So I think they are. The only issue is how are they going to police that? Because you're going to have a ground of 23 to 25,000. I don't know how they police that, but I'm guessing that they're trying to do their best to make sure it's cool. So I think that's why I'm happy as well that we're showing the FA Cup as a TIFO, because I was worried as to what the TIFO could have been tomorrow.
You know what? listen to me. It's football. Everyone loves football, and listen to me. Palace should be allowed to celebrate winning the FA Cup, Champions Shield, and all that. And like I said, with all this, what's happened? Listen, I think it's a bit sad about it. But listen, I just want to go there tomorrow and look forward to it. Look forward to the game, and listen, man, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I want Palace to celebrate what they achieved. I want them to lose tomorrow. Listen, Palace fans, Forest fans, I want them to lose. I'm a Forest fan first. I want to go there because we've got a fantastic record at Sellers Park and that. So listen, I want it to be a good game, but Forest win.
Absolutely. Mary's asking, are you close to PSR?
No, because we sold, I think, nearly 100 million. We sold nearly 100 million, and then you know what the problem is, Rich, right? And again, we've got to mention teams like Newcastle and Aston Villa.
They're struggling at the moment, both of them.
But you know why? You know the Aston Villa situation, because looking what did they do in January? They brought in Rashford, Asensio, the guy from Dortmund as well. They spent Marlon as well. They spent big money, and now
Rashford and Asensio were both loans, no?
Yeah, but big wage, wasn't it? Massive wages.
All right, fair enough.
And if you look at it right, and now Villa are not buying no one. We didn't get no one in January. We didn't get no one at all. So if you look at it right, we I think we was clever about it. But at the same time, we sold like 100 million, a little over 100 million. We sold on players. We sold Langer, who's our main first team player. The rest of them were just squad players, but we still made big profit on it. So listen, that's what people need to understand. Like I said, PSR, no problems at all with PSR, and we like I said, spending 150 million and plus including the money from the Europa. Listen, I think it all adds up.
Yeah, no, definitely the Europa one will definitely play a factor. Dogs, answering you quickly. Was the atmosphere at Sellers Park better than Pride Park?
What I'm going to say about that? What I'm going to say? Because listen to me. I said to Rich and said to a few Forest fans as well. I like going Palace. They got a good atmosphere. I like the stadium, and I've been there I've been there so many times, and I've not lost. Rich, and I've not lost. I've not lost. I've always got. I think it's been mostly draws though. That's a problem. I think I've been there once.
I will take a draw tomorrow.
No, I've been there one. Every time I've been there, won once, won 3-0. That was in the championship last game of the season, I remember. And that, but yeah, I love going to Sellers Park, and like I said, I just don't want it to ruin it tomorrow with all this nonsense that's happening. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. And to the answer, Pride Park, that got no fans. The crap.
Absolutely. Big up to Jeskilla. Big respect to Chris Brothers for beating us in the FA Cup final. And thank you for allowing us to win that game. Yes, we obviously had a moment with Dean Henderson and stuff, which could have turned things around. But no, yeah, thank you. Thank you for letting us have won, because you have won so many and stuff. But what I do find funny and ironic, and I'm not saying it's you, by the way, because you're being respectful here, there have been a lot of City fans saying, oh, you cheats, you this, you that. Did you see what James Trafford did today?
Yes. Yes. But no, right. Let's keep it real, right? Like I said, what Henderson did, again, I'm going to keep it balanced, right? He should have been sent off in that situation, but end of the day, you won it. Who cares, man? Like I said, you won it, and what it is, man. It's what it is. You won it, so. Dean Henderson's a legend. Dean Henderson is a legend at Forest.
He obviously played for you as well, so yeah. So this guy, though, is much more likable than that Wolfie geezer.
Listen to me. He has his own opinion. He's got his own opinion about whatever it is. That's it.
That is it, yeah. Just before we go, how do you see the game going tomorrow, and what is your score prediction?
It's going to be tough. Like I said, with all this Nuno rubbish, with all this whatever happened with it, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a good game. It's got a draw over it, Rich. I feel like I think this is the fourth season now, and it's been a draw. Is it 2-0 nils or 1-1?
So it's Celeste.
Since
Yeah,
back in
2-0 and 1-1 and 1-1-1. And then at the City ground, you beat us 1-0 last season.
yeah, beat you 1-0. Chris Wood. Yeah, Chris Wood scored a goal.
I think the other
Did he
I think
beat
there was another one you beat us 1-0. I think Brendan Johnson scored. I think that was the first season back.
Yeah, first season back. Did he beat us?
I think he beat us 1-0. I think it was Brendan Johnson that scored.
Yeah, Brendan Johnson scored. Yeah, but it was Brendan Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, mate, I suppose, Paul, I say we've got a fantastic record at you lot. And if you're talking about on the pitch, we've got we've got a good record at you lot, and we've got a good team. We've improved. I watched you lot on Thursday, and listen, you've got some good players. The only player I'm worried about is like you got what I'm worried about is Hughes. That's the only player I'm worried about. If he's gonna wind up the Forest fans like he always does, but
he's getting booked tomorrow. He's clattering somebody,
right? Because I love Ryan Yates. I don't care what anyone says, man. People can troll me as much as they want. Listen, I want Yates to come on, like first 5 minutes, just slide tackle, wind up Will Hughes as much as he can, and take him off. So it's gonna be tough. But my score prediction, I think it's got 1-1, 2-1 Forest, 1-1 all over it. Because 2-1. I'm saying 2-1 Forest. 2-1 Forest, Richard.
That's fair. No, I definitely agree with this. By the way, Simon. You know, they're definitely different and stuff. And it's funny. Like I'll talk to Wolfie outside of the whole on the internet space, and he's a lot calmer. Then he shows himself to be online and stuff. We up David T. Even though it was hard to decide which game has the biggest grudge, the Toon versus Liverpool game.
Look, right. Listen to it, Richie. If with all the situations that's happening with Palace and Forest, if that was happening with Newcastle and Liverpool, everyone would be talking it every bloody 5 minutes. But now, because this what's happened with us, like I said, with the Nuno, with all the Mamanakis, and with all your stuff as well. Is it live? Sky Sport is live on Sky, yeah. So listen, it's going to be mental. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to go to the ground. I've been there so many times, and I need to keep my unbeaten record there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
If it does turn and you actually win, I will personally ban you from the stadium. We will keep it.
No, Richard, you can't ban me from the. You can ban me from the stadium. You can't ban me from the jerk chicken place. That's all it matters, man.
No problem. I'm going to go 1-1, and that's out of hope more than anything. I just fear the squad depth that you have will probably be the difference. You know, your signings have been mad. It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, I don't know if I said it at the start. People, Forest fans, there's a few Forest fans whinging about it. But we not brought no one doing emergency meetings and all that crap. Like, just chill, just relax, man. And now look what's happened. Look what's happened.
No,
it's all good, man. It's all good.
Well, listen, we look forward to it tomorrow. 2 p.m. kickoff. What I'll do is because let's see, I will finish church at 12. Should be out of there by about 12:30ish. I'll give you a shout if you're not already in the ground. I'll give you a shout. See if we can
I think I've been no, Richie. I've been in a jerk chicken shop. I'm definitely going to.
Right, I'll find out at what time you're there. I'll come find. I'll see if I can find.
I'm going to. I don't know what it's called. It was amazing. I think they just opened. It's like a 5-minute, 10-minute walk. I think it is. I'm going there regardless. If please stop me, I'm like, let me get my jerk chicken and I'll come back peacefully. I'm not so. Hi, fans.
What time do you normally enter the stadium? Like, what's still like your go-to?
Oh, is it in like an hour and a half? You can get before you can get in the ground and all that.
Yeah. So would you actually be going in from like 12:30?
Well, whatever my friends do. So like I said, I'm not gonna.
But like I said, I'll give you a shout when I'm like nearby anyway. And if you're in the ground, happy days. If not, then we'll link up.
Definitely.
So, big up to Nate as well in the chat. It says tomorrow's going to be tough. Parish sat in his hands the whole summer and allowed the Europa League debacle to play out as his perfect smokescreen. He let Oliver Glasner down massively, and I'm beyond fuming. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know that if we don't get decent transfers done by the window, you know, these protests and tifos and stuff, there will be one headed Parish's way, because as a fan base, we are fuming at the way he's treating Oliver Glasner. That's all I'm
definitely. I would be exactly. I'll be exactly the same. You know what it is, right, Rich? When we had Steve Cooper, and like I said, he'll always be a legend at club, and with Steve Cooper and Mamanakis, like I said, Cooper was like the same, saying, "Who's this player? Who's this player? Who's this player? Well, I don't want these players." And then you get Forest fans moaning, "Oh, we're not getting this player because Cooper didn't want him." And then now you see these players doing well at the other clubs. Like, you know, it is what it is. But can I just say something, Rich, here? Because this is going to be Marinakis tomorrow.
Who's AI them already?
that's Marinakis there tomorrow. I want, you know what? Just for the banter, I want Marinakis to be there. I don't think Palace fans will do nothing to him, to be fair.
There'll be too much police presence.
He's a nutcase. A good nutcase, Marinakis. Like, he's not scared of.
He's going to be at the ground tomorrow.
He's definitely going to be there tomorrow.
He will be there.
He's definitely going to be there tomorrow.
Because what I've already seen of him, he doesn't care. He doesn't care, and he's thinking, "Wait, these lot are trying to threaten me." He will be at the ground. I know that.
Listen, right. All the things that's happened in Greece, allegedly. I'm saying I've got to say allegedly because I don't get super on Marinakis, right? He, like, all the crap that he's got to deal with. Do you think that all the things that's happening? We all know what South London's like and all that. Do you think he cares? No, he's going to. I think when we draw that 1-1, he came on the pitch. If we win and he comes on that pitch after the game, Rich, that would be the most. I love that if he did that.
He'll get arrested. I won't know.
I would love that if he come to that on pitch and celebrate the Forest fans. That'd be the most trollish thing ever.
And, you know, can I be honest with you? If he does do that, I hope he gets rushed.
What?
Yes. If he tries to walk on Sellers Park pitch, you know me, I'm a nice, calm person. But if he actually tries to walk across Sellers Park,
get on the pitch. If we win, Malakis, get on the pitch. That'd be the most.
He can get rushed. I get a proper South London rushing at that as well. Like, just stay at the back, enjoy the game from the stands or wherever you sit. Don't. I'll run down from the upper homes though myself.
He'll be there. Marinakis doesn't care, and with all the, like I said, the people who don't know Marinakis, and like I said, as a Forest fan, since he's been to the club. Yes, he's done some good things, and he's done some things you can raise eyebrows on and thinking, okay, this is about Marinakis. But at the end of the day, he cares about Nottingham Forest, he cares about the club, he cares about the fan base, and think of all the positive things that he does. No one talks about it. It's all about the negative things about Mr. Marinakis. All this with the Crystal Palace situation, he's just doing the best for Nottingham Forest. He's not doing the best for him. He's doing the best for Marinakis, for Nottingham Forest. So listen, I hope he does go. We'll win, and he comes on the pitch, running around with
He's getting rushed. If he steps on that pitch, he's getting rushed. Right, guys. Listen, please go and support Door at Dawn Tour on YouTube. And if you want to hear us have more discussions about
come on my channel, people.
9 p.m. I'll be doing the reverse fixture. I'll be there on this channel at 9 p.m. to talk more about tomorrow's game. Door, pleasure.
Thank you very much, G. And like I said, people, Rich will be on my channel 9 o'clock. I'll be there tomorrow, people. So, like I said, I'll be doing my vlog. I'm looking forward to it. Like I say about food and all that. But listen, I got respect for Palace fans, but tomorrow I haven't. It's a different story. So, listen, I just hope it'll be peaceful and.
If we do win, though, I'm going to be unbearable. Right, guys, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new.
Subscribe, people. Subscribe, hit the like button as well.
Door on tour as well. Appreciate you all. See you at 9 p.m.
Peace and love.
Palace.
Peace and love.